10 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, a cornerstone of the African American community in the Varina area of Henrico began to take roots. And today, a pair of historical markers were unveiled to honor a part of that history.
There's a lily in the valley,
with a song to warm their hearts,
bright as the morning star,
and fans to cool their heads, dozens gathered on St. James Road in Henrico Saturday for the unveiling of two county historical markers.
This event expresses your commitment to the lifting, love, and dignity of the St. James community,
documenting a piece of the county's African American history that began less than a decade after the Civil War. One of the markers tells the story of the St. James School that taught 1st through 7th grade African Americans between 1910 and the mid-50s. The building sat on 37 acres of land bought in 1873 by John and Polly Jeter, who saved 1 acre for a school.
The school that I went to 85 years ago, when I was 6 years old.
Among its pupils was descendants of the Jeters, including 91-year-old Gracie Jeter White, the couple's great-granddaughter and last of her generation.
Just being there and learning and loving each other and doing what we could for each other.
White was among the speakers at Saturday's event, regaling the crowd with anecdotes.
That pump you had to prime it to get the water. The best cold water you've ever tasted in your life.
And reconnecting with old friends.
Oh, Lucia that played the piano. Oh, I remember. Played the music. Lucille, you still here. God bless you.
The other marker tells the story of the St. James Cemetery across the street, bought in 1876 by 4 men from the Star of Benevolence Society.
So for them to do that is really an accomplishment and a testament of what they wanted for their community.
Felicia Cosby, a Jeter descendant and society member, says the society and volunteers have cared for the cemetery since.
We have approximately 406 individuals who are buried here.
Cosby says along with upkeep, their work has turned recently to documentation of who's buried here and restoration, as they discovered part of the property stretches into this wood line and could contain unknown graves, including the original Jeters.
That I'm looking for. I have not seen them. I know John Jeter, their son, is buried here, over there, but I have not seen their tombstone.
And Cosby says to have these two sites honored with markers is a momentous occasion.
Especially as we talk about the history of African Americans, so much is untold.
While White adds she hopes that people learning about their story will then go back to their communities and discover who helped build them.
You know, sometimes we ignore things, we forget about them. We have to go back and think about all of the good things that have happened before we got here.